Yes,
How are
what's
you
up?
doing?
Very fine, thank you.
Do people call you Tugi?
No, some people do. Some people do, yeah, but most people call me Tugi.
Tell us about yourself, where you're from, how long you've been
Wow.
doing this music thing.
Yes. My name is Tugi, as you said. I'm from Kenya, born and raised.
Kenya is big also. You can specify.
I grew up in Kikuyu, but right now I walked here. I live just down the road.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I'm a farm boy. I grew up in Kikuyu, and I've been playing since I was 7.
Wow.
Yeah, and but professionally we've been playing for the past 7 years. Yeah.
So who taught you how to play, and who encouraged you into music?
My dad is actually one of, I think, the greatest classical guitarists here right now.
Wow.
And so I learned from him, and he's also a luthier, so he makes guitars.
Wow.
So guitars have been in,
this was, meant to happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So since 7, professionally you said?
7 years now. So from when I was 17, that's when I first started living off music. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And living off music is not an easy thing to do in this country.
Not at all, not at all.
How was that journey navigating to making that decision, even that you wanted to live off of music?
Wow. Well, the journey was, I think the hardest part was convincing my parents that it's possible, and showing them that it's actually possible and you can live a good life, if you work hard. Not that it's easy. You have to work harder than most people, for sure. Yeah. But, I knew it's what I love to do this. There's nothing that I feel better than performing for people and playing music. That's the hardest part was convincing my parents, which thankfully wasn't that hard because they were able to see the talent and they helped me and nurture it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, grind. There's no two ways about it. You have to grind.
I know. There's no elevator to success.
Exactly.
They say.
Yeah.
So in terms of your writing process, coming up with your music, getting inspiration, one of your lyrics was that something about a happy place, and so is this your happy place when you're writing, when you're performing, and what inspires you?
Wow, my happy place is when I'm performing, for sure. And even when I'm writing, I'm happy. But sometimes you might not be in the right situation to write, but you have to force yourself. But a lot of my inspiration comes from I guess I write my life. I write what's personal. So it's very easy, I guess, to just put your thoughts poetically down. But I find that the best kind of music comes from when it's personal. So that's what I try to share with my music, is try to bring people into my world. And
so in terms of doing this professionally, living off of music, do you perform often? Are you in the studio often? What's your day-to-day like?
I'm always in studio, whether for myself or for different art. I play for like so many live performing artists right now. Even K-Force, I've worked with K-Force a bit. I saw he was on the show a bit earlier. But yeah, I play for quite a few people, from Elani to Della to I'm a session musician in that, right? And then I'm also now an artist.
Wow.
I have an album coming out.
Okay, when's the album? What's it called? It's soon
to come out. It's called Songs for Her, and the first 2 songs that I just did were from there, and the rest of the songs I'm gonna sing.
Who is she?
Wow.
You can't name a song for her and expect you not to ask that question.
The album basically was songs that I wrote for women that have inspired me over my life. So that's why it's Songs for Her.
You're such a poet. Such a poet.
Thank you. So I just yes, there are those love songs which are for different girlfriends that I've had, whatnot. But basically, the first album is definitely for women. Yeah.
That's amazing. Where can people find you or more of your music?
I'm on social media, Tugi Mlamba, on Instagram and on Facebook. And my music, as I said, is soon to come out, but I've got a few videos on YouTube. Check me out, Tugi Mlamba still.
And to those aspiring guitarists or musicians who are hoping to make it and be able to live off of it, what advice would you give them?
Don't quit. Even if it gets hard. If you know it's your passion, if you know this is what you were made to do, don't stop. No matter how hard it gets, know that just that you're continually, chipping away at this mountain that is success. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and don't quit. That's all I can say. Don't quit.
If you quit, get back.
Yeah.